Unseasonable summer rain outside the Los Angeles Convention Center of the 2009 Electronic Entertainment Expo, but inside sunny dispositions reign over the estimated 40,000 attendees. Hey guys, Christina Lee here. Sorry about my voice, it's completely shot, but we're still here at the upper deck of the PlayStation exhibit booth where we've got part 2 of our expanded E3 coverage. And today we're going to check out some more of the big titles that everyone's still talking about and also check out what's new in PlayStation Home. But first, our attention definitely turns to the biggest and baddest game right here at E3, and that is of course God of War 3.
I fear nothing.
Kratos returns with his deadly double-chain blades on a merciless quest to destroy Olympus and the conclusion to the Greek mythological trilogy.
Death is in my blood.
The scale and ambitions of God of War 3 are staggering, and with the first playable demo here at E3, expectations are sure to reach their own epic proportions.
It was friggin' awesome, man. I loved it.
It's totally on point and ferocious. It's like exactly what I've been waiting for the last 2 years.
Everything about the game was really amazing.
The graphics are absolutely out of this world. I mean, I couldn't believe what I was playing.
If you thought it could be brutal before, it's like takes it to a level of brutality you cannot imagine. So it's pretty amazing.
Another new title announced here comes from the creator of Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. Now here's a glimpse at Fumito Ueda's next masterpiece, the third title in a trilogy called The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian looks like it can take you into a whole new world of fantasy. And speaking of fantasy, Final Fantasy VII is available right now from the PlayStation Store, along with an expanded catalog of PS1 classics. Here's another classic coming soon from the PlayStation Network.
Based on the classic Battlefield series, Battlefield 1943 again takes players back to re-experience some of the legendary battles of World War II. Using the acclaimed Frostbite engine, this downloadable multiplayer provides ruthless aerial dogfights and intense trench combat in legendary battles on Wake Island, Guadalcanal, and Iwo Jima. Also coming soon, hand-animated characters and beautiful backdrops come to life using the original award-winning food chain puzzle style in Critter Crunch. Take control of the lovable bigs and eat your way through a smorgasbord of levels and a feast of game modes. A small band of gunslingers sets out to destroy as many zombies as they can in the action-packed arcade-style shooter Zombie Apocalypse. Up to 4 players can team up locally or online to use the environment to crush, burn, slice, or cause many other types of destruction on the zombie masses.
And here on the floor, PlayStation Home is showing off some exclusive first looks at some new spaces.
On the grittier side of PlayStation Home, explore the abandoned docks of Empire City and the new Infamous space where players use supernatural electric powers in a minigame with quick reflexes and precision aiming. Inspired by the upcoming Fight Night Round 4, EA Sports will soon be launching Club Fight Night, a campy robot-style fighting game will let players take center ring. And user-generated content has now arrived in PlayStation Home with photo sharing. Select from the available gallery or upload your own personal photos to picture frames in your apartment and invite your friends over to show off your artistic vision.
Look for a Ghostbusters Firehouse space coming soon as PlayStation Home really hits its stride. As for the rest of the PlayStation Network, yesterday we caught up with Senior Vice President of Marketing and the PlayStation Network, Peter Dilley, after the big Sony press conference. Hi, Peter. Thanks for taking some time for us today.
No problem. Good to see you again, Christina.
Good to see you, too. The PlayStation Network in the last year has just exploded. Will you tell us about what to expect in this year?
Yeah, hopefully more the same. We've really put a big focus behind building out the PlayStation Network. I think the community's responded. That's why we're seeing registrations going worldwide to 24 million registered PlayStation Network users. So we know that the PlayStation Nation is responding to all the great content.
Will you tell us from your perspective what you're expecting from E3? What are you looking forward to the most?
The big message for me is unrivaled content. I think that the PlayStation Nation is just going to go crazy with all these great games.
And speaking of fresh content, we have a new member of the PlayStation family.
We do indeed. We've got, we talked about the PSP Go here at the press conference.
Sweet.
We've got this sweet little white version here. It won't replace the PSP 3000. That unit will continue to be sold. But the PSP Go is really for the consumer who's completely comfortable with digital. It's really a very cool device.
Thanks so much for taking some time out for us, Peter.
No problem. Good to see you.
No doubt the PlayStation Network will be an important part of the PSP Go this coming fall. Now, our home for this week is this impressive and spacious PlayStation exhibit booth, center stage for the PlayStation Nation. There are over 200 PS3, PS2, and PSP consoles showing off over 60 games and interactive environments. Add it all up, and an estimated 375 tons of material comprise a structure that a crew of over 50 built in just 3 days. One of the coolest features of the booth is the use of 273 seamless and lightweight LED screens that merge to form one of the biggest and most eye-catching displays at the expo. And joining us right now in the PlayStation booth is G4 Network's Kevin Pereira, host of the fabulously fun show, Attack of the Show.
Thank you, Christina. Appreciate that.
You're welcome,
That's the
sir.
first nice thing anybody has ever said about our little show.
Amidst all your clamoring fans here.
Oh, stop it. I'm huge with the tweens.
Hey, so check out our PlayStation booth. It's pretty crazy, right?
It's incredible. And you have Pets, Dogs, Family. The one game I wanted to get my hands on, and you guys have it here in the booth. Incredible.
Why would we not have it?
You guys have it all. You have impressive LCDs. I don't know how you threw this together. 3 days?
Totally crazy.
I don't know how you did it.
I know. And what's up with you? I mean, what's going on at E3 for you?
G4 is pulling out all the stops yet again. 23 hours of live programming. I have a feeling the majority of it will somehow end up on the PlayStation Network as well, which is really great. I'm super
Just
excited.
Good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, now you can get Attack of the Show, you can get X-Play, we're all available on the PSN, download us.
You totally took my word, that's true. You guys are available on the PSP, and that means people can take you along on their PSP.
Get your greasy hands on us on a subway ride, that doesn't sound too appealing. But I'm glad you can do it nonetheless. Just please wipe them off after the show, or before it, wherever, just clean them. Seriously, the gamers are dirty.
Let's talk about the coolest thing that you've seen at E3 so far.
Coolest thing, aside from the Hannah Montana PSP bundle,
I love that.
I think it's going to be the motion control demo that I saw at the Sony press conference. Look, I love God of War 3. I'm a huge fan of Uncharted. Can't wait for Uncharted 2. Love Fat Princess as well.
For sure.
But new ways to experience your gaming, that's where it's all at. And Sony's one-to-one little wand demo that they had,
Yeah.
I want to shoot orcs with that bow and arrow.
Orcs.
Yeah, you guys
Shoot 'em in
got
the
me.
eye.
You had me at hello.
For sure. Thanks
Yeah.
so much, Kevin.
Thank you, Christina.
So remember to catch Attack of the Show from G4, available right now from the PlayStation Store. And now, here's a quick look back at some of our favorite moments from this year's E3.
My heartbeat is redlining at about 230 beats per minute right now.
Uncharted 2 is unbelievable. It's like amazing. It's booms and wahs and
PSP Go is actually more than 50% smaller and 40% lighter than the original PSP 1000.
This is one of my favorites. And PlayStation 3 will be the only console you'll be able to play Final Fantasy XIV on when it launches in 2010.
We had such an awesome time at this year's E3. From all of us at the PlayStation Network, I'm Christina Lee. Thanks so much for joining us for our special coverage of the 2009 Electronic Entertainment Expo. We'll see you soon.
This has been a presentation of the PlayStation Network.